So for today's video, we are going to be talking all about breasts, boobs, over-the-shoulder boulder holders, Bristols, the Mitchell brothers, melons, whatever names you've got for them. That's what we're talking about. And we're going to be talking about them in the context of Taoism and the lineage that I trained under and learnt the tools of the yoni egg with. And the breasts are basically a huge portal, a gateway for women to access deeper states of connection to their body, their hormones, deeper states of pleasure with themselves first and then the partner or partners second, and to basically come home to the body, to find safety and presence in pleasure in the body. Rather than always seeking externally for these things, breast massage is an incredible tool to open the door into reclaiming your sexuality or diving deeper into your sacred sexuality. So your breasts sit over your heart space. And for women, it's believed in Tantra and Taoism as well, they kind of follow the same thread, not all the time, but some of the time, that the breasts for women are known as the positive pole and her pussy is known as the negative pole. And in men, it's reversed. Obviously, this is a blanket statement, but just how the energies usually play out. And that basically means that for a woman to even want to open, for her pussy to want penetration, for any kind of play or, sex to take place, the heart must be open and connected and flowing with the partners or even with herself. After a lifetime of either self-neglect or self-abuse or abuse or neglect from others, it can be incredibly intense at first to reclaim the breasts as yours because they've been so over-sexualized in the media that they're not even really sexy for us. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're not even really for us to find. I don't know what's happening with this hair. Okay, let's just whip it and leave it. And so reclaiming them in the first place is such an act of revolution. It's such an act of reclamation because these aren't really for us, if you're breastfeeding in public, you're shamed because they're seen as too sexual, even though they're literally nourishing the next generation of life. Whatever it is, maybe you've walked around shrouded in fear because you've had large breasts and people have, mainly men might have kind of catcalled you or it's brought a lot of attention to you, so you've learnt to hide them. Maybe you have smaller breasts and you feel a lot of shame around that, around what your partner might find desirable in a body, or maybe they're just numb. Maybe you can't feel anything, or maybe you have a complete aversion to them and you don't want to touch them or be near them or whatever in any kind of way, which is totally understandable, especially coming from a whole lifetime of being taught that they're not yours, that they're not for you to enjoy pleasure, that they're not for you to have amazing experiences with. So, without further ado, I'm just going to take you through a short process on how to massage the breasts. The first direction we are doing is the divine feminine direction, and this is down on the outside and up on the inside. So down on the outside, up on the inside, coming round in a full circle, encompassing the breast. We're not going over the nipples yet. Nipple activation can really stimulate the clitoris, so that's like a little extra juice that we get to at the end. But for now, we're just going to get used to bringing this really wave-like motion down on the outside, up on the inside, and this direction really facilitates you to release, to let go. Think about the qualities of the divine feminine. Think about the way that we can flow and allow things to fall away. If we go through the monthly cycle, we go through a process of birth, death, rebirth, and that is the same direction as the divine feminine breast massage. It's really, really inviting you to release heavy energies, to release stagnant energies from the breasts, maybe clumps of tissue or things that have been in there for a really long time. And this direction is safe for you to do if you have had cancer and you are over the other side of it now and you are wanting to connect to the breast, because this direction doesn't grow anything, it just releases. So it's down on the outside, up on the inside, and you will really start to notice with continual breast massage that your hormones start to balance, that you come into a place of homeostasis, that unhealthy cravings diminish, and you know, you just have more of a sense of control in your body. I know for me, the cravings go through the fucking roof. So when I'm practicing breast massage, I know that I don't reach for that chocolate. I don't reach for those fucking crisps or for that wine as much as I might do when I'm not in hormonal balance. So this is a fantastic direction to really balance your hormones, get you into a place of that calm water. I really like to imagine as well when I'm cycling in this direction that as I'm inhaling and exhaling in and out of the breasts, in and out of my heart, is I'm letting colours and feelings and emotions leave through my mouth as they're kind of flowing away from me. And then as you finish after about a few minutes, just kind of going down the outside and up the inside, you can bring it to the nipples. And I like to use these 3 fingers and do just like a flat situation and get a really good coverage and of the nipples basically, and that will really activate your clitoris. That will really activate pleasure. So you might feel like a switch on in the body when you move in that direction. Then we're going to move into the divine masculine direction, which is just the reverse. So up on the outside, down on the inside, and you can really feel a change in energy as you work with this direction. This isn't recommended for people that might have a sinister lump, something they're not sure about, or they have cancer, because this direction grows the breasts. It lifts the breasts up on the chest, and it's the manifesting, magnetizing, drawing in direction, like the supercharge. So whilst I'm doing this direction, up on the outside, down on the inside, I really like to either say words of affirmation of what I'm bringing into my experience or things that I'm trying to manifest. And I like to see them coming towards me, drawing them in through the breasts, into my heart and into my body as a vibrational reality. We're really getting into some fucking magic and tricks here now. And then once you've done again 5 minutes of this direction of really feeling that activation, you're going to come with the flat 3 fingers, all the palms, and you're going to go around the nipples again, really activating, juicing up the body, juicing up the heart space, getting all of that fucking lovely energy flowing through your system and balancing your hormones again, coming into a space of balance and optimal hormonal balance. And you can do this for yourself. You can put like a little test aside of like, right, I'm going to do 5 minutes breast massage for the next month. Like every morning when I wake up or when I'm in the bath or when I'm in the shower with some shower gel, just really getting to know the landscape of my breasts, because we've been told that it's not safe to touch them, that you shouldn't play with them, but that's not true. It's so important to have a loving connection with your breast so that you know if something was to show up, so that you know where you find pleasure for a lover. You know, your nipples will really awaken during this process, and you'll be able to bring these new orgasmic states into your relationship. And as we spoke about earlier, the heart being that positive pole, is that you will find a lot of the time now is that you'll want someone to spend some time in your breasts, you know, getting you into the energy of the moment before pussy is ready for penetration, if she decides that she is. So that is a quick breast massage how-to. And if you would like a free breast massage audio, then I'm going to leave my link to my website down below, where you can put your email in on the homepage, subscribe to my email list, and you will receive a free audio for breast massage for your own sacred sexuality practice.